Okay, I'm here. Sorry, I was having some computer trouble. But I'm alive. And live. Something like that. My brain's barely working. I had a very long day. It was very, very long, and I'm very tired. But I wanted to come on for a bit and talk about some of the stuff that's been going on and some stuff that I have been missing, especially today. Because I know today was the start of the combine. And I haven't even had a chance to really look at it yet. Sounds good, Sammy. Let's see here. Okay. Huh, actually, one of the things I was going to talk about, what's going on? Latanya Charlton, how you doing? Sorry, when it's all squished, sometimes it takes me a second to read it. Third consecutive year, the Miami Dolphins ranked first. Let's see here. And first in the NFL, followed by the Commanders. The Steelers finished last for the first time in the survey. The Arizona Cardinals. Let's see here. Steelers 28th. Cleveland Browns are 30th. Ugh. Let's see here. What are the rankings? Do they have the list of the rankings? That's the question. So let's look up NFL PA Survey 2026. All right, let's take a look. No, I have mods already, and it's only people that have been around for a while or that are a part of the channel. How's it going, Incredible Cucumber? Let's see. Cardinals, not good. D plus. Oh my goodness. Denver, what's Denver at right now? I'm just curious. B. Or no, that's just B on that one. Overall ranked 10th for the Broncos. Lions 9th. Packers got 21st. That's pretty rough. Colts 17th. Jacksonville 5th. Kansas City Chiefs still near the bottom. Team travel, terrible. Treatment of families, not good. Locker room, solid F. Oof. Miami Dolphins number 1. Vikings number 2. Patriots are down at the bottom as well. Food and dining area D. Team travel F. Oh my goodness. I like how the Giants, both the Giants and the Jets, they play in the same stadium. They both home game field F minus. Are they ever going to change that field? My guess would be probably not. At least the Jets have higher rankings on like coaches and stuff. At least by what the player standards are. Pittsburgh Steelers, treatment of families, F. Home game field, F minus. Locker room, F minus. Team travel, F. My God. Team ownership, D minus. Yeah, that's not a good sign for the Steelers. People do not like them. Not like playing for them, I guess. Hello. Okay. So, I was going to see if we want to do let's see here. Stack to the model. Okay. Let me load this in. Give me just a second. Studio mode. Well, I got to switch over real quick. Studio mode, please. Oh, cannot toggle to studio mode in dual output. My bad. That's the first time I've seen that. That's the first time I've tried to do studio mode. However, I'll still bring this in. So let's do sources. Browser source. Who should we be GM of today and try and figure out how that's going to go? Oh, I hit the wrong button. And now I got something in there I don't want. Good Lord. I wish it wouldn't do that sometimes. It's supposed to be... Where is it? Losing my mind. It's fine. I'm fine. There we go. We'll move this around a bit. So that's what we got. I'll make me smaller. I don't need to be so big. Whoop, here we go. I'm just going to hide down here in the corner. And then on this one, I'll go small right here, down below. This can go up. Actually, what we should do is make it more like this. No. Actually, what I should do is probably, let's see. I do that. Ooh, that's better. That's much better. All right. Sorry, I'm fiddling. Fiddling around with how this is going to work today. We can do this, and then I can be right here on the side. Okay. Cucumber, who should I do? Should we do the Green Bay Packers? I don't think we've done them yet. Minus $2 million in cap space. There's going to be a lot to do there. We're going to have a beer while we get this going. We'll have one beer. I'd like to do the Niners as well. Let's start with the Green Bay Packers. Why not? So it has smart suggestions. It says franchise tag available is 1. Smart suggestions. There's definitely some cut candidates in there. Restructure. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I think what we do, you restructure Jordan Love. And how much? Current cap hit is that right there. Void 1 year, spread over 5 years. No. So we'll do save cap of $11 million. That's a good call. Rashawn Gary, we could save $10 million. How much longer is on his years remaining? So we could save that, or if we extend him, oh, sorry, 2 more years, $12 million. Let's see here, actually. Go back to what the... So extend Rashawn Gary. He's 28. Extend him till he's 30. And that would save $12 million. Brings us a little bit better. Future risk is still there because $17.4 million is not a ton for cap, even though it's a ton of money. Elgton Jenkins. What are they suggesting with him? I'm just curious. Are they suggesting cutting? No. Extending? No. Let's see here. Restructuring? No. What is the thing? But there's a lot of money there. There's a lot of money to be saved there. Xavier McKinney. He got 2 years left. Jenkins, okay, so we could, let's see, do we want to keep Jenkins, or is that something we can address? 30 years old. What would it do if we cut him? Dead money, net cap savings, $19 million, huh? All right. I'm making the hard choice. We're going to cut him. We need to get a center, though. I need to write a note for that. Last time we did this, I forgot a couple things, and we were like one player shy of having like the perfect setup for the team we were working on. And it's because I was like, wait, who did I cut? And it'll give me an idea. But center. Just so I have a note about it. Now, that's not going to save us enough to be useful. Brandon McManus? Yeah, I'm sorry, bud. Post June 1 designation? Sure, why not? Getting rid of McManus. He did not do himself any favors last year. Quay Walker, yeah. You're going to need to sign him. Extend and restructure, yes. Trayvon Diggs? Yeah, no, I'm good, thank you. We're going to lose Malik Willis. I don't think we're going to get any, I don't think we're going to be able to hold on to him. Clayton Tune, Romeo Dobbs. Yeah, we should absolutely re-sign Romeo Dobbs, in my opinion. If I was them, I would. But Bo Melton. Yes. I'm trying to think who else. Who else should stay? McDuffie. Do a couple years. I'll do like a 3-year. Saves almost $1 million. Or if we cut him, yeah, we could cut. Do we cut McDuffie or do we extend McDuffie? That's the thing. I don't know how well he did last year. I wasn't paying that much attention to him. I think Lucas Van Ness you keep. Christian Watson. And let's see, Josh Jacobs. We could restructure. How many years left on his? 2 years. Restructure for now. Xavier McKinney. He's got 2 years left, so if you make it, and he's 26, so make it till he's 30, and you do this, and it'll restructure, and it saves $2 million. Or do we save more a different way? I don't think we're going to cut him. We could just try and restructure, save $5 million. What's the smart suggestion say? Yeah, restructure. And him and Aaron Banks, Dontavian Wicks. I don't know if I would do, but Carl Brooks, yes. I think, let's see here. Let's do some of these smart suggestions. We're going to go ahead and cut these guys. And then restructure these two. Tucker Kraft filled in. I think Jaden, yeah, I think you keep all of these guys. Okay. Christian Watson. I think you keep Christian Watson. Extend and restructure. And let's see here. Who else? Who else can we do? What else can we do? Sorry, I'm looking through everything as much as I can so I don't miss anything. I missed something last time, and I don't want to do that again. Okay. I think that's good. Gotta get rid of all these ads. It would be great if you could just go away. Thank you. All right, $55 million. Is that going to be enough? I don't know. Anyone else we could really save a ton of money on? Keyshawn Nixon. Save $2 million that way. Or restructure. Save zero. Really? We save zero? What's the point of that? Oh, because he's only got a year left. Cut him. You save. No, we're not cutting him. But we could extend him for a couple years and save $2 million. That's good. Matthew Golden wouldn't save any money. Let's see here. Save it. Well, let's do. Add another year. Wait, hold on. So you see, okay, so it shows, so add a year, extend, saves $500,000. So we'll extend him an extra year, save $500,000 by doing that. And let's see here. Musgrave. Jaden Reed, there we go. Extend Jaden Reed, 3 years. All right, we're up to, so we have $47 million. That's not a ton. Not as much as some of the other teams we've been able to do. any of these trades. I wonder, build our own trade. Who do we want to get? Who to get? Maybe get someone, an edge player. I wonder what it would take. Let's just see here. Just curiosity. Let's see here. Go down. Defensive line, no. I thought there was someone we could steal. Nah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Who's Buffalo got that we could maybe take? Maybe we could take. Nah. Okay. I don't know of anyone we'd want to take. Cap space, -$1 million. How do we have -1? I've already cleared all that other stuff out. Let's see here. Okay. Rookie free agent tenders. That's a lot of money for some of these guys. Manuel Wilson, yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, so now we're down to 36. That's not a lot. Not a lot, don't like it. But we got to find someone. But what we should do, I wonder if we get Joey Bosa. Because let's see here. We need corner, running back, quarter. What is the. What? Doesn't make any sense. New need. Open need. Lots of need. Got it. Cornerback. Who is. Oh, Flott. Oh, we can do Flott. Ooh, Tyreek Woolen. I wonder if we can sign Woolen. Give a 3-year deal. Backload it. Make offer. Offer accepted. Okay, so we've got Tyreek Woolen. That is going to be helpful. I hope. Love to do. Well, no. We need running back. We don't need quarterback. Whatever. We'll get someone. We'll get someone. It's fine. How's Deebo Samuel going to get so much money? Come on, that's ridiculous. Let's see. Nakobe Dean. Let's try that. Nakobe Dean. 1 year. Well, maybe not the best. I'm trying to think who we should get. Definitely need an interior offensive line, I would think, as a center. Cade Mays might be a cheap option. Cap after signing. Backload that. That's still a lot. Man, come on. Okay, let's take a look. Offensive line. Rotational. Not a lot of guys that are, like, I mean, obviously, other than the guys that are going to be very expensive. Okay, well, let's also look at a running back. I don't think we need to get a big running back. Big name running back. Just someone to back up and be a... Let's see here. No. Ooh. Actually, I like Jaleel McLaughlin. I think he would fit well in this. Give him like a little one-year deal. Okay, cool. I like that. I wonder at quarterback if there's anyone just as like a backup we bring in that's Teddy Two Gloves, Josh Johnson. No. Maybe Jimmy G? No. Sam Howell. Marcus Mariota. He wouldn't be bad. Tommy DeVito. Get Gardner Minshew. The Minshew. Yeah, let's take a look. Minshew. Oh my God, not $6 million for a Minshew? Nah, let's draft someone. Think we draft someone. How much would Khalil Mack be? Can we afford Khalil Mack? Backload it? Yeah, we're getting Khalil Mack. Okay, we're going to pay him what he wants. We got Khalil Mack too. I don't know if that's good or bad. Continue to draft. We'll do draft speed. I guess normal. All right, so where are we in the draft order? Okay. I think we're two. Oh, wait, is that right? Do they not have a first round draft pick? I forgot. Did Green Bay trade that away? I think they did to get. Yeah, okay, that's right. Well, let's go ahead and start and see where we get. Fernando Mendoza, of course, going 1. I'm trying to see. I wonder what the Broncos are going to take on this. Detroit. Oh, wow. Okay. I missed what the Broncos did. Allen, outside linebacker. Okay. Green Bay. Trade back 10 spots. Yeah, sure. Why not? Get an extra later pick. Get some depth going. Okay, Green Bay. Here we go. Kyle Lewis. I think this is the guy I looked at the other day. We'll draft him. Green Bay. What else should we draft? Oh, wow. Let's draft a corner. I like it. And we could draft a... Ooh, Emmett Johnson. He'd be a little guy, but he'd probably be good. I think so. Fill that back need there. We need to get a kicker. Maybe I'll draft a kicker. Late. Very late. We got a lot of late picks, so we'll do that. I'm going to do that. Green Bay. Defensive line. Ooh, let's see here. Okay, we'll do that. There's going to be an edge. There we go. Caden Curry. Yeah, let's do it. I don't know anything about some of these guys. This is one of the things I need to really look at. This Chris McClellan guy has dropped quite a bit. Let's see here. defensive tackle. Screw it, we'll do it. He dropped, but we're going to pick him anyway. And let's see here. We're going to get a backup quarterback somewhere. Ooh, get Cade Klubnik if he's still available. May as well. He'd be a good backup. Nice little rookie backup. And let's see. Maybe a kicker. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out who to take. Ooh, there's a kicker. Screw it, we're taking a kicker. And then, this is our last pick? Okay, it is. Let's see. I'll get a lineman. Boop. May as well. B minus. Future outlook. Not great. We used a lot of money. I think part of the problem is I wasn't really sure what to do with some of the players on this team. But I don't think it's that bad. Roster moves looked like it was good. Did some good moves there, and you got decent backup. Now you have two centers. They're both a little bit younger. You got Kyle Lewis in the draft. You got Khalil Mack in free agency. Tariq Woolen. I think that would be a pretty good upgrade. But, so we'll take a break from that for a moment. And then I wanted to talk about, let's see here. Where is the thing? Hold on a second. Whoop. Do that. That's better. Okay. Give me just a moment. Okay. Day one. All right, there was day one of the NFL Combine today. And it's just like trying to figure out who's doing what. And I don't know enough about it, so it's something that would be really cool to look at and try and learn a little bit. But I want to see 40-yard dash, 4.46. Wow. Edge, Arvell Reese, Ohio State, a 4.46 40. Linebacker, Sonny Styles, 4.46. So those guys had the two fastest of the day, because today is, let's see here. I think, well, there's a various one. Got a participants, highest grade Arvell Reese at a 7.04. Carnell Tate, Ohio State as well. There's a number of Ohio State people on this list. Caleb Downs. Well, let's bring that into here. Whoop, there we go. But you can look at participants, live results, and top performers. So, you know, obviously, if Xavier Worthy as the highest performer, 4.21 in 2024. But let's see here. Do we have any? I don't think any QBs. Oh, I mean, QB Reggie McNeil. Oh, this is top performers, live results. Okay, here we go. QBs haven't gone. No one else has really gone, except for you have defensive players because that's kind of our defensive line and linebackers today. But the fastest is absolutely Arvell Reese, which I wonder how high he's going to go. I wonder what the mock drafts are showing. We could check that actually too. I'm curious. Oopsie. So I don't know. Mel Kiper, I mean, yeah, he can, I don't know. He's like the main guy to this, but sometimes, but yeah, you have Fernando Mendoza, Caleb Downs, Arvell Reese. They're saying he's going to go to the Tennessee Titans, and he could be pretty high, especially when you're looking at his speed and stuff like that. That would be pretty amazing. The Giants going with offensive tackle to help protect and increase their probability of not getting their new quarterback absolutely murdered back there. Jackson Dart was, I mean, they didn't have a great offensive line, but Sonny Styles, Makai Lemon going all the way to up to 8, going to the Saints. Jeremiah Love. Yeah. The Chiefs could definitely use help in the run game. I don't think that they have anyone who's like really truly an amazing running back. Tight end though for the Eagles, huh? Let's see here. I want to go down and see what they have. Bills, a wide receiver. Yes, absolutely 100%. The Bills need a wide receiver. Are you kidding me? So in this mock draft, they have a wide receiver, and that would be, I think, a very good thing because they definitely need one. And hey, look, offensive line for the Niners. A safety for the Broncos. Interesting. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know about that. I do not know about that. Mel Kiper, a safety. We have Brandon Jones and Talanoa Hufunga, which he says that. It's like, so this pick might not read, but it's like, dude, do we really need to get more depth at a position? Like, the Broncos need like a true number one wide receiver and maybe they'll address this in free agency. I'm really hoping. I would like for the Broncos to try and somehow get a hold of the one guy I don't think we're going to be able to get a hold of. But that would be George Pickens. I want the Broncos to take George Pickens in free agency. And that would be, I think, amazing for the team to get that kind of receiver as our number one. Cortland Sutton's doing good, but I don't think he's going to be the true number one. And I think he's getting a little bit older. And for whatever reason, I think he struggled a little bit the past few years. So I think that's what I would like to see. But now let's go back to the model. Let's see here. Start a new session. Who would we want to pick? I've been wanting to do the 49ers for a bit. Take a look at the 49ers. They have decent cap space, too. Even after the Brock Purdy signing. So you've got Brock Purdy there. Trent Williams, 37 years old. Cannot cut him. Because, wow, $34 million in dead cap space. Restructure his current contract and save $10 million. Yes, please. Fred Warner. I don't think if we restructure, can we restructure and save? That'd be 3. Can't really do anything there. Bryce Huff. There's not a lot as far as restructuring and saving additional money, but they have a good amount already. Juwan Jennings, pending free agent. Sky Moore. I think most of these guys you just kind of like, whatever. Eddie Pinero. I can't, no, I'm not. Do I franchise tag a kicker? Screw it. We'll franchise tag a kicker. That's a dumb move, but I'll take it. I don't mind. I'm going to take a look at what their They do the smart summary thing. Usually. Interesting. I guess not. Maybe not this time. Very interesting. Cut him and save 3.6. Yep, we'll just go ahead and do that. 20 million in dead cap there. Yeah, no, I'm good. We're not doing that. Restructure Kittle. Oh, Jesus. Kids are getting yelled at. They must have done something. Restructure McCaffrey. Lenore. Try and restructure some guys to save as much money as possible. Boost this back up. Mac Jones. Whatever. Use check. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Okay. So that's about all we can do as far as saving money is concerned. I wonder, do we trade for someone? I guess the biggest thing is needs. I mean, they have a good team. It's just a matter of people staying healthy. They do need a new wide receiver. So maybe who's on the trade block? Oh, wait, no. Let's just build our own. We want to find a wide receiver. Let's go look for a wide receiver. Dallas. Dallas doesn't have any money. Maybe we can get George Pickens. Let's try. Let's see what we can get for George Pickens. They need edge and linebacker. Okay, so let's see what we can find that would help us. Not trading Fred Warner. That ain't going to happen. Not going to happen. I'm not doing that. That's absolutely ridiculous. Who in the right mind would trade Fred Warner? Absolutely crazy. Oh, boy. Cool. Trade a Mac Jones. And pick 127. Nope, they don't like it. Add pick. Pick 92. No. Okay, add pick. Pick 58. Oh, that barely moved the marker. Wow. So Mac Jones. So we need to get. If we're gonna get George Pickens, we gotta. How do we get George Pickens? Damn, they need linebackers. Yeah, because they traded away their best linebacker in all of time. Of theirs, at least. Who do we trade? Ooh, you know what? I'm tempted. Nick Bosa and Mac Jones. Really, they really. What's the locked? Is it because? What does this do? I don't know what that means. What is this? Post June 1? Oh, okay. So we add a pick. Maybe we try pick 92? No, they don't like that. Let's try pick 58 and who else? Who else? Isaac Garindo. No? Offer? Restructure. Or wait, how many years? Nope, cancel. Oh, wait, no. I want to... Damn it. Does that trade actually go through? Now I can't tell. Cap management. Let's go find him. Is he in this still? Now is he in this? It says we need to restructure. Oh my good lord. Or did that trade go away? So the trade sent. It says completed. So that's cool. And I think we freed up a shitload of cap space as well by moving that, which is awesome. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. I'll take it. I don't know if that would have actually worked in real life. Pick number 58 and Isaac Garindo and Nick Bosa for George Pickens. Was that a good trade? I don't know. I mean, Nick Bosa gets hurt a lot, and I think we could get someone in the draft or free agency. So let's go to free agency. Yeah, we'll do that. I think we'll confirm those tenders. $67 million. Okay, so you know what we can do is we could go get his brother. I'm just kidding. We're not going to go get his brother. This is what I'm saying though. Trey Hendrickson. Backload the deal. 3 years. Make him an offer. Confirm signing. Bam. There we go. Now, running back. We'll draft running back. Safety-wise, we could probably draft a safety, or we'll see what's available. We are not re-signing, what's his name? Let's see, defensive end. So we got edge, which is going to help. But we do want to look at defensive end. Let's see, where's D-line? D-line, there we go. D-line. John Franklin Myers. Wasn't he already a part of, you know what? I don't remember. Actually, I think he was with the Rams. I think that's who he was. Shelby Harris, he's getting pretty old, though. John Franklin Myers, man. That'd be a good one to get. A little 2-year deal. Just do a normal one on that. Boom. Get that one. Let's see. Hold on a second. Make sure my phone's not... Oh, I saw something happen. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's see here. Elijah Garcia. Jonathan Ford. Let's sign him. He'd be cheap for just a year. A little year rental. And let's see. Are there any safeties? I think we're good. Let's continue to draft. Full draft. Starting now. How many draft picks? So we have 1, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5. I can deal with that. A lot of earlier picks. We got rid of our 2, but that was just simply we need, I wanted George Pickens, all right? Sue me. I wanted to get George Pickens on the 49ers, so I traded away my second-round pick. We'll see if that was worth it. But, depending on what I'm looking at, it's one of 2 guys. I think, yeah. We're going to do this Dylan Thieneman. That'll be the new safety. I got a D on that? Oh, man. Okay. My bad. Apparently I screwed that one up. They did not like that. Let's see here. Do we really need another wide receiver? So your tight ends on the list, wide receivers on the list. offensive tackle. There we go. Take a look at my picks. Hey, A minus. All right, we're getting better. Draft isn't complete trash now. Figuring out what team needs are. I just thought I could have sworn we needed a safety. It says new need created. Safety right there, but I guess it's technically a little different. Kevin Coleman Jr. Josh, Missouri. Let's do Kevin Coleman. Take a look. Hey, we're still getting better grades. We're doing better than our first pick. Our first pick was apparently trash. Pardon me. Do we need another? Yeah, I guess because we actually did not re-sign a couple of guys. So we'll draft another tight end. And then defensive line or corner. Arizona. Ooh. Hold on here. 4.28 second 40. Dang. Yeah, I'm going to go with that just because I have that on there. Let's go ahead and draft him. I like that. Still says a B. I thought that was a pretty good pick. Maybe I'm crazy. Apparently the Pittsburgh Steelers have no needs. Really. It's kind of surprising. Upcoming pick in round 5. Right here. All right. Edge and D-line. Doesn't look like there's a lot of depth there. Nah. Try that. B plus. Hey, we got a B minus on our draft grade. That's not terrible. I've seen worse. Of course, now I gotta wait forever for this thing to finish. Really? Should have done it faster. Interesting. It's still going. Hey, what's up, Bill? How you doing, buddy? Almost actually about to be done for tonight. I started late. I didn't have as much plans tonight. I wanted to go over some of the combine results. We talked about that for a little bit, and then talked about the team grades and how the Chiefs somehow are in the bottom. There seems like a lot of decent teams are. They have the people don't like the owners. They don't like how they, how they are. Here we go. Off season, future outlook, meh. Cap health, pretty decent. Needs filled, very good. I think the biggest thing for me that I did on, we got Trey Hendrickson, Jonathan Ford, John Franklin Myers, and traded for George Pickens. Bears in Indiana, I know, and it's like I don't understand this, because so the Bears in Indiana. No, not Bears. The Chicago. God, Chicago Bears in Indiana. $1 billion to, and it's like basically, so it's like where it is. Let's see. I was trying to figure out exactly where it is. So here we go. So it's not that far away. Trying to find that map, and it was like on a video, and I don't want to watch the video. I just want to. Really? Let's see here. Chicago Bears, Indiana location map. All right. So this is what I was looking at. So this is the Chicago Tribune. And essentially, the map shows... God, just stop. I just want to look at the... Really? Chicago Tribune? You're going to try and charge me? No, I'm not... but I'm not logging in to look at a picture. You doinks. All right. Soldier Field, and that would be the new stadium site. So, I mean, it is Indiana. It's just... distance away. Someone has it marked out. Oh, what was that distance? I couldn't see it. It's very fuzzy. It looks like it's not. It's like half an hour away. It's honestly, it would actually not be worse. It's not. It's like 30. It's honestly though, like the 49ers play in Santa Clara. They're not the San Francisco 49ers. It's the same state, yes. But then you have the Giants and the Jets that play in New Jersey because it was cheaper to build there. So like realistically, it's 30 miles southeast of downtown. Is it optimal? Probably not. Pills if he isn't black. No. But yeah, so it's like it's I don't know, it would be a weird it's odd, in my opinion. But I mean, teams have done teams have done a lot more as far as moving and changing locations to get a bunch of free money. Yeah, as DC Commanders play 30 miles from DC. Yeah, I mean that's the thing is it's not that uncommon anymore because it has to do with money. And so it's like I mean technically neither the Rams nor the Chargers play in LA. But I mean the one biggest thing is this is not just a city, it is an entire state even though it's not that far. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Quick family phone call had to deal with. Family phone call Oops. Had to deal with. Oops. There we go. But no, we're getting food. Not I So anyway, that'll be interesting. I mean, there's like I said, there's a lot of teams that technically don't play in the city that they're called at, and there's a couple that don't play in the same state. The New York teams. So I can see it happening, especially for money. I mean, they're talking. The proposal I think provides $1 billion, which is way more than Illinois is even sniffing about. So if the Chicago Bears want to save $1 billion, yeah, they'll probably do it, and I don't doubt that they will. I have no doubts in my mind that the Chicago Bears will be playing in Indiana next year. Absolutely, I would bet money on that, or not next year, but as their next location for their stadium, I would bet money that it's going to be not in Chicago. The Chicago Bills. I know. God. I've had a very. I was thinking Chicago Bulls. And then I was thinking football and Buffalo, and I'm thinking about their new stadium and how it's right next door to their old. I got a lot in my brain right now. It was a very long day today. I only slept 3 hours last night, and I worked for like 10 and a half hours. So, I'm tired. I'm very tired. But, I think I did a pretty good job right there with the 49ers on their rebuild. Should we rebuild the Bears? No, the Bears are fine. I don't know. But this would be cool, though. I have a feeling, I think Bears fans would be really happy to get George Pickens, Trey Hendrickson, John Franklin Myers. Like, that would be bonkers. I think their team would be so much better. They would need to sign I didn't sign a running back at free agency. I probably should have drafted someone. But they probably would. Because, I don't know, you never know. Tonjes is still there. Farrell's still there. Yeah. The Chicago Bills. Yes, Bill. The Chicago Bills, Bill. We'll just rename the team after you. Chargers. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm excited. The Broncos aren't going to have, like, the Broncos have a new offensive play caller. The guy that I think should have been the caller last year. So maybe that'll make our offense less, I don't know, slow starting every game. It was very depressing, honestly. Almost every single time it was like, if they scored, it was a field goal. They always got right down there, and then they scored a field. They almost never scored a touchdown. So, anywho, well, to keep you guys updated, I recorded an entire video for a video games thing, and it got corrupted. I don't know if it was when I imported the video or from the hard drive or how it happened, but I basically have to completely re-record and edit and post. That was the one that was supposed to be out on Monday, and I just did not have time this week to re-record it. So that means that will be out actually this weekend. I'm going to do it tomorrow after work. It's like 4 hours of work, so I will do that. And then doing the stream again this Sunday, video games. We're going to do the same as what we did last week because there were still some people that still wanted to play Madden, and I ran out of time. So we're going to do that again, and then we'll put up a vote for next weekend after this for what we'll play. I am going to be a little bit nervous with the Chargers. I don't think the only team I'm not really nervous for yet is the Raiders because they are in such a rebuild phase. And then obviously you have the Chiefs, which, they had a bad year, but I don't think they're... Yeah, we're going to do Liar's Bar again to start. We'll do about an hour of Liar's Bar, and then we'll switch over to a few hours of Madden. Should hop in, Bill. It'll be fun. We start at 3. Well, 3 Mountain Time. Remember, Mountain Time. I'm in Colorado. So you got to do... Remember, when I say 3, it's Mountain Time. Yeah, go get it. It's a cheap game. We'll get you in. And you're already in. You already are in the Discord, I think, correct? Not yet on Discord. Okay, I'll make sure we get it over to you. It's supposed to... How do I... Let me see. When we go live, I'll have Sammy get you the invite, because he was in here, but he's not right now. He knows how to do it better than I do, and he'll be way better at it. Now, is this one... But we will get you in there, I promise. I gotta figure out how Grossi does the thing like some of the other guys do. When you join as a member, you get the information for the Discord. BS rules? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, it's basically like BS. It's kind of like BS. So it's like you have cards, and it's like, so it's like it's a king's table is what, like if it's a king or queen or ace's table or whatever. So it's like if it's king's table, and you get jokers. There's jokers. I think there's like 6 of each card. So there's like 6 jacks, 6 queens, 6 kings. Or is it queen? I don't even know if they have jacks. Maybe it's just, I think it's just, sorry, queens, kings, aces. And there's 6 of each. And then there's 2 jokers. And so you know how many like cards are really out there, but you don't know who has what. But you know what's in your hand. So, like, you say I have 2 queens and you play 2 kings. Someone calls you out, you got to play Russian roulette. How do basically you just make everyone else try and shoot themselves. It's kind of how it goes. The last person standing is the winner. So you try and call people out when you think they're bluffing, and you try to sneak stuff past people, or you try and make people think you're bluffing when you're not, and get people to try and say like, "Oh, you're full of it." Sammy's getting really good at doing that, so he even got me a couple times. So yeah, it's a little dangerous, but it's a really fun game. So yeah, I would say go download it, and we are gonna do that. Let me see here. Do this, and do that, and I forgot what I was doing. Yay. Okay, so join us for that stream. I got a new video coming out as well. Probably Saturday, depending. It might be Friday night late if I get done editing in time. But I appreciate you guys for stopping by. And we're going to do more next week once we have more information about the combine and everything. Today we just had, kind of the initial stages of it. So we might go over combine results and see what the new mock drafts are going to be next week, as well as go over rumors for free agency. So that'll be next week. I'll keep updating on the news. This week was a little bit slow. No real major news stuff yet. So we'll get into that. But anyway, Max Crosby a Cowboy? Is that possible? Possibly. Who knows? They would have to trade a lot for him. Oh yeah, well, I guess we could talk one thing. They want. Let's see here. Oh, this is just BS. It's like they said, what do they want, and it doesn't. The ask is 2 first-round picks. But we'll see. I don't know if they'll get that for him. Because, really. But we'll see. You never know. Jerry Jones is not exactly the one to make, deals where you're like, yeah, this is normal. So, we'll see. But, I will see you guys on Sunday. And check out my new video that's coming out this weekend. Deuces.